happy Monday, right? Monday? Yeah. The holiday threw me off. And then Jeremy worked overtime, so I really didn't know what day was going on. And I was like, wait a minute. It's Monday. So happy Monday. If you have the day off, congrats. If not, it's regular Monday. My cord is all wonky. All right. So we're going to talk transition tips. We are in what is considered transition month. We talked about transition supplies, and we talked about new catalog supplies. What we're going to talk about now is some people will tell you that this is what is considered a slow month, the J month. People are afraid of the Junes and Julys and Januaries. I should probably check to make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. Am I where I'm supposed to be? I am where I'm supposed to be. All right. So, like I said, it is what is considered a slow month to some people. My opinion on that is only slow if your mindset is slow and you're not willing to do the work. There will be a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm not, not a big deal. Everybody's going to hold out until the fall. Are you guessing they're holding out until the fall? Or do you have people who are like, I do not want to order anything until the fall? I doubt you have all your customers saying that. So what you choose to do is on you. Don't come at us and be like, don't come in here and post, be like, it's so slow this month if you're not doing all the work. Plain and simple. So some things that you can do this month. This is a big month. This can be a huge month if you do it correctly. First thing, discontinued list. There's a ton of things. I don't have it with me or anything like that. There's a ton of things that you can post on that list alone. Now, if you're just like, here's the discontinued list and a post, and that's it, you're not going to get anywhere. First of all, that list is kind of hard to read unless you click on the picture and then unless you make it bigger and then you got to like move it all around. So it's kind of a big list. It's small compared to most years, but to a customer, it is kind of a big and intimidating list. So my suggestion is break it down. If you guys do any comments or anything like that, I'm not going to be able to see them. They're not working. Break it down. Like day one. Here's all the scents that are leaving. Bars, room circles, scent sprays, scent packs, travel tins. Here they are. Then day two, do the $20 warmers. Day three, do whatever the next one is. I think $35 warmers. And then the $40 warmers. Go through it piece by piece by piece by piece. That will get you up to, if you do scent, $20 warmers, I think 35, 40, 45, 50 and 55 body, kids, and then like on the go and pods. There's 9 days worth of posts. 9 days worth of posts that you can do. And then if you sprinkle in like non-scentsy posts, you could very, very, very simply have 2 weeks worth of posts. And you're still gonna have people who are like, I didn't know that was leaving, but you can at least be like, dude, I posted it here. So that's tip one. Break down that discontinued list in your VIP group. Do not post it in bulk. Break it down piece by piece by piece. Number two, smell the scents leaving. I personally am going, is it called live? I don't know. I am doing like the hands-free, like you and me talking version in my stories every single day with 4 scents leaving. Like I did my 4 for today. 4 scents that are leaving. I'm going on super quick and I'm smelling them so that they have an idea of what is leaving. And this is going to get out to your personal page, people, and any of your customers who are friends with you. It can be intimidating, I'm not going to lie. It's sort of scary because I'm like, oh, some of my personal page people don't want to know any of this. But then I'm like, you know what? Maybe they will. Maybe they're not in my group. Maybe something I'm going to say, they're going to be like, oh, that sounds good. I want that. I don't know. But also with stories, it's quick. You can just skip through. If they don't want to watch it, they don't have to watch it. So do that. Commit to going live. If you don't want to do it on your stories, go live in your VIP group every day. Yes. Again, intimidating and scary going live. It is. But look at me. I'm sitting here. My hair is a hot mess. I'm in like a shirt. I probably don't have a bra on. No, I'll have a bra on. So don't be intimidated. Just do it. and never, ever, ever rewatch it. That's the key. You don't ever rewatch it. So go live, 4 cents every day. You can do this. That's tip number 2. If you have any of the warmers that are leaving in your possession, show them. Remember, live pictures go a lot further than graphic pictures. So saying that, Google is your best friend. Google the unbridled warmer. That's the first one that came to my top of my head. That is leaving. It's leaving. Unbridled is leaving. Go there and get a bajillion pictures of it live and post it. Because it's going to look like it one way in a graphic, and then it looks one way in the catalog, and then you could show one picture of it live in somebody's house, and it doesn't strike any excitement with that person until they see it like almost staged in a different way. So don't ever think one picture of it is good enough. Have a couple pictures of it. So spend a day Googling all the warmers that are leaving, and when you're breaking down that discontinued list, when you're sharing that price category, share like 2 or 3 pictures of each warmer that is leaving. Again, you never ever know. Another thing to do this month, contact all of your people. Meaning, you ready for this? Run your discontinued list. This is mine, 32 pages. This is a report that you can pull on your News tab workstation. You go to reporting, you go to sales report, you go to promotion report, and in it is already a pre-ran discontinued report. You have to click all customers, and then you hit like populate or search or generate or whatever it is. Click that, and it's going to pull up every single person who's ever ordered anything that's on the discontinued list for you. So for instance, this customer, look, and she continues on to the next page. So yes, it can look very, very intimidating because you're like, holy crap, I have all these people to message. But it doesn't have to be, because like I said, she's, 10 people here, and then she's got 4 more on the next page. So it's one message to one person, but still take the time. It is not your customer's job to remember to reorder. It is not your customer's job to remember what they did order. It is not your customer's job to know about Scentsy Club. It is not their job to know something that they love is leaving. Now, I used to be in the mindset of following up is annoying. I don't want to annoy my customers. It's spammy because I'm reaching out to them to see if they want to order anything. It's all about how you phrase it. I personally tell them like, okay, I just want you to know that these scents that you've ordered in the past are leaving. You have a couple options. A, ignore me. B, we can stock up at 10% off, or C, we can add any scent to a bar to your club. It's up to you. But again, that's what I do. And everybody's chill with it. And I tell them no pressure, just information. That's how I always, always, always phrase it. Just information. And you may reach out to a customer and they'll be like, oh, I didn't really like that one. Okay, cool. You may reach out to somebody who's like, oh my gosh, I absolutely loved this scent. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for letting me know it's leaving. If you wouldn't have told me, I wouldn't have known. You may find out that they want to put it in a club. You don't know these things. Do not assume that your customers are going to be annoyed. Now, if you come at them and you go, hey, Sandswept is leaving, want to order? Like, that's kind of shitty, I'll be honest. You need to have a little bit better of approach. Just wanted to let you know, it is leaving at the end of the month. You ordered it, in X, Y, and Z. You can stock up, or we could put it in a bar, in a club, and get it forever and ever and always. Your choice, no pressure. So it all just depends on your wording. Again, it is not your customer's job to come find you and seek you out and to seek out information. It is your job to provide the information. Does that make sense? Don't make them come to you and have to be like, well, what scents are leaving? Did I order something particular that's leaving? I don't remember what I've ordered. Like, that's kind of crappy customer service. But for you to come to them and be like, here's what you've ordered. Do you need anything? That's much, much better. Don't make them seek. You need to find them and let them know. So run your report. Mine was 32 pages. It's long. It's intimidating. I'm in the K's. If that tells you anything. I started on it today. I'm in the K's. So I have a ways to go. But still. So pull your report. Even if you're new, you've sold these scents. You started in this catalog, you sold these scents. Break down your discontinued report piece by piece by piece. Go live smelling 4 scents. I challenge you so hard to do that. I challenge you so very hard to be consistent and go live either in your VIP group, your personal page, on your stories, wherever. I challenge you to go live every single day and do 4 scents. Okay? Challenging you that. So do the lives, break down your discontinued list, do your discontinued report, and follow up with all of those people. Also, think about dishes of warmers. There's the pug warmer leaving and the pear warmer leaving. Those are weird warmers, meaning like the pug has a lid. You're never going to get a replacement lid for that one. The pear has a lid. They have specific weird things. Some of our warmers take the very generic, regular, like clear down dish that's kind of, dipped down. Some of them can take a different dish. So if it is a warmer that has a unique dish, Unbridled I think is a very bluish speckly color, reach out to those customers who've purchased those warmers and let them know, yo, that warmer's leaving. I cannot promise you we will have a replacement dish for you later since it is leaving as a warmer. Do you want me to hook you up with a dish? Dishes are usually about $8. The lids sometimes can be a little bit more expensive, but dishes are usually around $8, and I'm 99% sure they're on sale this month too. So reach out to them about that, because again, if somebody breaks their pug warmer lid, they have a headless pug, and that's dumb. So, and that's something a lot of people are not going to think about. They're not going to think about ordering a replacement dish or a replacement lid to a warmer that is leaving. So touch base with them about that. Stands are leaving, not all of them, but some of them. And this is probably a product that you have not talked much about. I'm probably guarantee you that. I bought stands for the only purpose is going live with them to show my customers what they were and how they worked, because it was one of those products that not many people talk about. So I did that a while back, and I definitely got orders from it. So that's a product that not many people know about. I'm not saying go out and order them, but maybe take a day, hit up Google, find some pictures of warmers on stands, find some pictures of the bottom of the warmer stands, because stenciled and Tracks, I think, are 2 of them that are leaving. They have prongs on the bottom of, if you don't know, they're like this, that you can wrap the cord around. And if you don't know how that works, you can't sell it. You don't know. If you don't know that it did that, how it works, what it looks like, things like that, you can't, kind of advertise it because you don't know. So take the time, go to Google, look it up, look up all your little bit of information for it, and do a post about stands. Trying to think. The 10% off sale, obviously. Tons of opportunity with that. Reach out to people. Remember, it is always get my bar, not always get my everything. So when you're talking to them about club, if they ordered it in pods, because I have quite a few customers who are pod customers, and I tell them, I know that you're a pod customer, but if you would want to continue to get this scent at a bar, so you at least have it, we need to put it in a club, or we need to stock up on some pods. So never think, I can't talk to them about club because they ordered it in room spray, because that's incorrect. You just got to flip it and rephrase it. Stock up, or let's have that bar at least one, so you're never without it. Trying to think. I think that's about it as far as transition. Ready? Listen, I am talking in all caps right now. Do not share the catalog until we are towards the end of the month. Did you hear me? All caps right there. Do not share the catalog until we are about in the last week of the month. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to show some really cool, pretty warmer, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, never mind. I'm going to wait. I want that warmer more than I want those scents. Is that being shady and tricky? No, it is not. Focus on what is currently going on. We have a great warmer of the month that's going on. We have a great sale going on. We have the discontinued list going on. There are plenty of stuff going on that you can focus on. We have a wax collection dropping tomorrow. Did you know that? Have you advertised that? We have the Harry Potter stuff. Granted, you're not going to get PRV on it now, but if you think about it, holy crap, how much PRV are you going to get in February? A ton. So have you advertised that? There's supposed to be more things coming. A lot of people are keeping their fingers crossed that something to do with Space Jam is coming. There's so much stuff this month that if you shoot your wad pretty much. If you show that new catalog and you start showing things, people will, because it's exciting and it's new and it's beautiful and these are things that people haven't seen before. If you start sharing that now, people will say, oh my gosh, never mind, don't worry about my order, I'll order in August. And you will screw up your PRV. Why in the world would you why would you throw away money? You're throwing away money. You are literally throwing away money. Like, no thanks, I don't want that. Like, don't do that. And yes, your customers are going to find out things. I have already had 3 customers message me about the air purifier. But here's the deal, they messaged me. They heard it from another consultant, somebody posted about it, and they came back to me and asked. If your customers are loyal to you and you treat them good and you provide them with the information that they need and they, good customer service, they're going to come back to you and be like, hey, so-and-so or another consultant, or I happen to see on Facebook X, Y, and Z. Do you have information about that? Then you tell them about it. Makes sense? But if they're not loyal, they're going to go with whoever they want to. And that's okay. You don't need that customer in your life. It's that simple. So wait until about the last week. About the 25th, 26th. Don't drop the whole catalog. Do sneak peeks. All right, guys. If I get 5 likes on this post or 25 likes on this post, I'll show you 1 warmer from the new catalog. I'll show you 1 new product. I'll show you 2 new scents. Something like that. Make it fun and interactive. Then what I do is the last day of the month, I will show the catalog. The very, very last day of the month in the evening, I will post a link to the catalog for them to see. Right, messaged you. That's the key. She messaged you. That right there makes you feel good. You're like, oh my gosh, she saw it with somebody else that she could have totally did it with, but she messaged me. That's killer. I drop the catalog at the very last day of the month in the evening, and then I start breaking it down the next month. So what's going to happen now is you could, in theory, have your whole entire month scheduled for July. If you work hard and smart, you can have pretty much the whole entire month of July scheduled like that. August is even faster. If you break down the catalog and do a catalog walk through the month of August, you could have August scheduled before August even begins. What I mean by that is I'm personally going to start working on graphics for the new catalog. I'm going to break them down category by category by category, and I'm going to start scheduling in my VIP group for August. So I will have August completely scheduled before July is even over. You'll also want to start thinking about your sticker sheets. I will be posting a link to 3 different kinds of sticker sheets, and these are different pieces of paper that have different ways to send those scented stickers on. That's another thing. Start prepping those. As soon as you get them, message me and I'll get those links to you. They're scheduled. Look, see, I was working on scheduling our month out. The stickers are set to post on the 16th in the VIP group, the link to them, because that will give you half a month to start working on those. My goal as a consultant, not as a team leader or anything like that, my goal as a consultant is by the 15th of the month, the whole entire month is scheduled. I'm pretty much done with the maintenance for the month, and I'm already working on the next month. That's my goal. And by maintenance, I mean, like I have to do follow-up and interacting on posts and parties and things like that. But the bulk of my month is done by the 15th, and I'm going to start focusing on the next month. So after the 15th, I'm getting my catalogs ready. I'm getting my stickers ready. I'm getting party packs ready, host box ready, things like that. So if you start thinking in that mind frame, things go a lot easier, and to be honest, you get a lot more days off because my whole month of August will be scheduled. I can work on a whole bunch of other things. I can work on so many creative things, creating thank yous, different parties, reaching out to customers and not feeling so rushed and frazzled. When you feel behind and you're starting to do follow-up and you're just like, oh, I just need to get it done. And it feels very rushed and frazzled. If you kind of think ahead and get things done ahead of time, like what I do, not saying that my way is the right way, but what I'm saying is, if you work on it a little bit where you can be ahead of the game, it feels more natural. It feels more chill because you're not rushed and frazzled. So today's the 5th. Yeah, today's the 5th. Work on scheduling your post for the month. Get those done. And like I said, focus on the discontinued list. Focus on the 10%. Look at some things. Like, I haven't figured it out yet, and I can't remember where I put the post, and I'm so mad. But somebody was saying something like a 6-pack of bars and a 3-pack of bars. It's like getting 3 bars for free. I don't know. I'm not good with math, and I'm not good at figuring those things out. So somebody who's good at math, please do it. But if you are a creative thinker, you can sometimes, and you're not even offering it at a different price. You're just wording it at a different price. Because if you do the math, the bars are, what are they? $27 for a 6-pack, which makes each bar whatever the amount of money is. Again, I don't do math. So, word it that way. Instead of 6-packs are 10% off, or 6-packs are $27, 6 bars for whatever it is individually. Does that make sense? Same thing, diffuser. Look at that, how it's priced, and figure out a different way to word it. Things like that. You do get 10% off the bundle price, but don't say it like that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you get 10% off the bundle price. But if you say 6 bars are what, 3, 6, 9, I don't know. I don't do the math. Like, 6 bars are $4 each or something like that. That sounds better. People are like, holy crap, that girl's giving me a good sale. They don't know that that's the exact same price. See what I'm saying? Bundle things up. Remember, you can bundle things up yourself as long as it is not a different price. So you can make a mini fan bundle in a pod. Take a mini fan in a pod, even if it's from the clearance section. Take a mini fan, because we still have some left, for $9. Take a pack of pods for $9, and then you can get it for $18 and bundle it. They don't know that that's not anything special, but if you make it look special, they think it's special. You've got to kind of flip things around and think of it a different way. Just like the air purifier, $230, right? $230. But you know how I'm going to advertise it? You get the air purifier and 2-pack of pods for free. How are they getting 2 packs of pods for free? The host rewards. An air purifier qualifies for a party. Qualifies for a party all day long. They will get $23 in rewards plus a half off item. So if you tell them with every air purifier, you get 2 packs of pods for free. That sounds better. So sometimes you've got to go through that bundle and save section. Sometimes you've got to look at different prices of things, make your own bundles. Again, these are not special prices. You're just adding 2 numbers together that are already there and making it look different. Or you're taking an already bundled price and breaking it down. Laundry liquid, 3 bottles of laundry liquid is on sale for a certain amount of money right now with the 10% off. How much is each one individually? Want to get 3 bottles of laundry liquid for whatever it is each? Sounds different. Sometimes you just have to make things sound different. And that takes some math, and I can't do that without a calculator, and y'all are on my phone and are on the calculator. So work on now. You have to hustle. If you take this month off, your fall will suck. If you took June off, this month will be hard. Next month will be hard. Because what you're doing right now gets you sales in August and September and October. Not posting in August and September. What you post in June, July, May, June, and July. The things that you did in May, the things that you did in June, and the things that you're going to do this month are what is going to set you up for sales in August, September, and October. It's really that simple. Right? Never take a month off. Never slack. Do all of the things. I get it. People are on vacation, and I get it. I went on vacation, and I have cell service. I had X's where the bars should have been. I had no cell service, but guess what? My VIP group ran like clockwork. Nobody knew. Guess what? I still got orders. I also sprinkle in pieces like, hey, I'm on vacation, but still here. Don't take time off. Do the things now. The harder you work now, the easier your fall will be. And I used to think that was crazy because I thought, I don't know how much harder I can work. It's really slow right now. But it's true. The harder you work in May, June, and July, the easier your August, September, and October are going to be. Because the people that you sold to last October or last August or last September, if you did not keep them engaged and entertained during during the spring, they probably found somebody else. They were probably looking for Atlantic air. They didn't know if you were still working because you weren't consistent, and they found somebody else. But if you were consistent through the whole summer, giving them the information, giving them the mailers, having fun with them, playing games, things like that, following up with them, they're going to come back to you and ask you if Apple Cinnamon Stick came back in the fall, or did Eskimo Kiss, which isn't called that. What is it called? Polar Bear Hug. I didn't know that. Did you know Eskimo is a derogatory word? I literally had no idea. I didn't know. Yes. Yes. And with scheduling, nobody knows. If you schedule your post and you're smart and you schedule your post, nobody knows. Your business should work even when you're not working. It's that simple. That simple. Right? I didn't know. Apparently, Eskimo is a derogatory word. That's why we had to change it. Because it's slang for again, I don't know because I don't want to say it wrong, but yes, Eskimo is a derogatory word, and I had no idea. So that is why Eskimo Kiss changed Polar Bear Hug. But still, you're learning something every day. If you didn't keep your customers engaged over the summer, and they really, really loved Polar Bear Hug, I have to think hard when I say that one now, or they're looking for Eskimo Kiss, and they contact you, you'd be like, oh my gosh, well, first of all, it changed. Did you know? And then you tell them. And now you have this little bit of a relationship because you taught them something, and you both know that neither one of you were an idiot because neither one of you knew it, so you feel good. That it's now called Polar Bear Hug, and you have that customer for life. But if you took that spring and summer off, I can promise you your customers found somebody else. I can promise you that. I have a customer not really keen on spring and summer scents. Just not her jam. But guess what? She's still got all the same, and she's not on Facebook either. Not at all. She doesn't do Facebook at all. But guess what? Every single week, she got information from me through the whole entire spring and summer. And she already has a link to the new catalog because she's just that person. And she's probably going to watch all my things later. But she's just that type of person that she was like, oh my God, I have to have it. I'm shaking. I have to see it. So I already sent it to her. But she stuck with me because I still kept her in the loop. She's like, you never make me feel bad that I'm not on Facebook. She said, you upload your lives so I can see them later. You get me all the information that I need. She's like, even if I don't want it, she's like, I don't like the spring and summer. I just don't. But I still keep coming back to you. But if you slacked, you will struggle. So don't slack. Don't slack. Get on there. Do your challenge. Remember, challenging you so hard. That is also our monthly challenge. Our selfie in July, or selfie shine in July. So many of you stated that being in your own head and being confident was a struggle for you, and it's a struggle for everybody. It really, 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 really is. So what can you do to make it better? Is you just close your eyes and you go. If you've ever heard, yup, dude, oh my gosh, Kristen, what is your PRV in February? What my PRV is $500. Yeah, February is going to be amazing. And it's a new catalog. February will be the new catalog too. And it's during annual sales. It's just going to be great. It's going to be great. I can't even wait. But if you know Mel Robbins, she is 54321 go. And she's very big on, okay, you want to do this thing? Don't think about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just do it. And that was what this whole, selfie shine in July is meant to do. So many of you are scared of what other people are going to think of you, or how you're going to look or how you're going to sound. I sound like an idiot. I ramble. I talk about stupid stuff. I didn't know Eskimo was a derogatory term. I go live with no bra on. My hair's a hot mess. I probably need a shower. I probably stink, but I'm doing it. Why? Because who cares? Again, I'm worried that people are going to think I'm spammy doing the live in my story every day with these scents. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Because I have gotten compliments. I have had people message me, thank you for doing that. You know, oh, I didn't know that that smelled like that. I've had people message me that. So I'm going to keep going. And you know what? Everybody else who's annoyed with me, I don't care. That's what Selfie Shine in July is. Just suck it up and just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about how you look. Don't worry about what you sound like. Don't worry about what you say. Don't worry about your kids getting in there. Don't worry about your cat getting in there or your dog getting in there. What your background, dude, I'm in bed. I'm in bed 99% of my time. Just do it. So I challenge you again for the 500th time. Go live every single day with 4 cents. Do it. Okay? Don't tell me, oh, I got busy, or oh, we did this, or oh, I don't give 2 shits. If this business is important to you and you want to make some money, you're going to do it. You're going to make the time. You're going to lock yourself in a bathroom and you're going to do it. If your kid had a project due, you would move heaven and earth to make sure they got that project done, right? Why are you different? Why are you less than your child? Thought right there. Why are you less than them? Why should you put yourself second? I'm not saying that they're second or anything like that, but why should you put yourself second? You are just as important, if not more important, because if you don't have a job and you don't have money, they don't have food, they don't have a house, they don't have electricity. They don't have special things if that's what you do. You know, Emily goes on ice cream dates. She can't take her kid on an ice cream date if she's not working, right? Lock yourself in a bathroom and do it. Never an excuse. Unless you don't have self-service and there's X's where your bars are supposed to be. That's the only excuse. Because I go to do it regardless. But do it in the car. I took him in the car the other day because I knew Jeremy had a doctor's appointment. I stayed in the car and I did him in the car. It takes like, what is it? Each slide is like 9 seconds or 15 seconds or something like that. So it's less than a minute to do 4 of them. Do it. You got this. Work hard this month. Do the tips. And I promise you, it will pay off. It may not pay off this month because you're still kind of new, but it'll pay off in August and it'll pay off in September. I promise you that. Okay? If you have any questions, shout at me. We did a lot of information tonight, but I feel it was important. And have a good rest of your evening. Bye, guys. Thanks for sticking with me.